All right, we in the building. Hey, when you come to,
Here we go again, Israel. A lot of Israelites is going back into the world, and I can't figure it out. I mean, where you gonna go? Where you gonna go after you heard this truth? I've got a question. I don't think you know. If you leave this truth, where can you go? 'Cause there ain't nothing out there. Oh, there ain't nothing out there. Oh no. See, you can run, but you can't hide. 'Cause what you're looking for, you'll never find. 'Cause there ain't nothing out there. Oh no. There ain't nothing out there. Oh no. You can love all day, all night. Yes, you can. Around the world 3 times just to find. There ain't nothing out there. Nothing out there for you. Oh no. So what you gonna do? Ain't nothing out there for you. Oh, ain't it funny how things work out? I never thought I'd be here, 'cause I was so caught out. But there ain't nothing out there. Oh yeah, there ain't nothing out there. Oh no. I remember like it was yesterday. You couldn't tell me nothing, living in a kind of way. But there ain't nothing out there. There ain't nothing out there. Oh no. You can look all day, all night. Travel around the world 3 times, but there ain't nothing out there. So there ain't nothing out there, yeah. Whoa, when I think about it, the life I used to live, and all the things I did, I didn't care about nobody. I was too busy thinking about me. It's a miracle that it let me live. Don't you know I tried? Nothing seems to work. And money, cars, clothes, and jewels. Listen, y'all, there ain't nothing out there that you need, yeah. Oh, you got the Most High and His Son, and that's all you need. You can look all day, all night, but you never find 3 times just to find anything that will suffice. Oh no. Ain't nothing out there for you. So what you gonna do? Ain't nothing out there for you. Oh no. Come on, y'all. Rock with me. Israel, be strong. Don't lose what you got. It's too close to quit now. Just hold on. Ain't nothing out there.
Shalom, shalom. Hope everybody had a good Shabbat. The reason I was laughing, I'm looking at the comments right now. All right. Yeah, we aware of that, man. My son told me that. I think it probably was about a couple of hours ago when we found that out. But, you know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about that too. You know, it's good to be back or whatever. I know we took a two week, you know, absence or whatnot. Last week was, I had to go rescue my mother. You know, she was in a bit of difficulties or whatnot. So, you know, I had to do that. But, yeah, Lindsay, you ain't up on that, man? That's hot off the presses, too. That just happened not too long ago, man. Yeah, but shout out to Araj, shout out Lindsay. Good to see y'all brothers here again. You know what I'm saying? We apologize. for the absence or whatnot. But you know, we're here today, and we're gonna talk about it, man. It's a lot of stuff on the table this weekend or whatnot. Well, this last past week, these last past 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? We just saying we ain't been on or whatnot. But yeah, Lenzel, it's we gonna talk about it. We got some video or whatnot, man. Man, this crazy. It's crazy around here. You did?
She couldn't.
Okay. Well, I need you back here, girl.
We gonna go get it, girl.
Yeah, I'm glad to be back too, alright, man. I really, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of upset that I missed last week. But, you know, we here. All praise to the Most High that we,
All praise.
you know, because we was like, you know.
Sick.
Yeah, we.
You was angry.
I told him I was
Shalom
mad.
Zion, but he had to see about his family. And right as I'm telling you, he was already in the seat. We was getting
I was
ready.
getting the stuff together and everything.
We got the distress call like 15 minutes before the show started. And so it was just, yeah, we did not want to miss last week because it was so much stuff to cover.
Right.
We're gonna go backwards because we missed some stuff because we didn't stream. We want to start off with the debate. I know y'all watched it. I know y'all ate y'all snacks just like we did, but we just want to touch on it a little bit whenever you're ready.
Yeah, we're gonna touch on that debate. So let's go ahead and get started with it. We're gonna put it up here on the screen. Let me blow it up a little bit for y'all first.
I enjoyed it, me myself. Watched it in full, live when it aired. And then the next 2 or 3 days went back and watched some clips with my snacks just to tickle myself, just for a laugh, for a chuckle.
All right, so without further ado, we're going to go on and get to this video, and y'all know we're going to be back to talk about it. So here we go.
The total initiative relative to what we're going to do with more Border Patrol and more asylum officers.
President Trump?
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either. Look, we had the safest border in the history of our country. The border, all he had to do was leave it. All he had to do is leave it.
Okay, that was a little part of the debate. We thinking, you know, everybody really saying, you know, what
By
was
now
going
we know
on,
y'all
right?
seen it.
Yeah, but man,
It was lovely. I enjoyed the nation divided, Esau sparring in the ring, taking blows, him calling him a felon. He said his son a crackhead, or maybe not. I just threw that in. I don't remember. But it was just funny watching them go at it.
All right. Hey, Orion said the looks Biden gives, laughing my behind, like he popped himself.
I mean,
crazy,
it's been
man.
a lot going on in the political theater. We're going to get into what just jumped off with Trump. Our son told us. We didn't even know. But
Yeah,
we're going to get to that. But it was just, from a biblical standpoint, this nation divided against itself, seeing Esau scramble for the little bit that's left of this place, you know. What do I want to say? The civilians, you know, the American citizens, they actually playing into this. They actually think their vote counts, and you know, you need to vote blue or vote red, and things of that nature. It always amazes me how you'll see these talking figures, the CNN, MSNBC people talking about all this election stuff. And my thing always go back to, this is a theater. This is a stage. Whoever is put in that seat, somebody bigger than them, behind them, puts them there. Your vote don't put them there unless that's what the powers that be wants. So I just think it's just basically entertainment. The Most High just, you know, giving us a chuckle and letting us see that his word is not going to return void, right?
Right, exactly. Man, we've been having popcorn on deck too around here.
I had went Wednesday, was it? And I re-upped on snacks. So we've been snacking like crazy around here. Need to probably fall back. and watching everything, this guy right here is just, he just obsessed. He wake up with the technology, go to bed with it. So we've been seeing so many clips between TikTok and YouTube of your civilians. Oh, America's doomed. What are we going to do? The country's going down the drain. And then you got your clips of your different political parties. The Democrats saying that Joe Biden. I was just watching the clip. Joe Biden's not fit. Y'all know they saying it's whispers about a coup. That the Democratic Party isn't going to back Biden and that he's unfit, right? And that's segue into our next clip with Biden being unfit to hold office. But a brother posed this question. He said, if Biden is unfit to do another term, right? Mm-hmm. If he's unfit, then that means he unfit right now, right?
Good point. Good point. That's why I can't understand, you know what I'm saying, as far as this political stuff and how they do things. But at the end of the day, we know they're not in control of anything. You know what I'm saying? They go by the narrative, what they're told. You know what I'm saying, by the higher uppers or whatnot.
Facts. I'm with you, Araya. I want more.
Right, but yeah, I wanted to read that too. Araya said, I want to see more heathen on heathen crime. Yeah, facts. Exactly, right.
Yeah.
And the Most High, that's what he's doing right now. As far as, the Egyptian against the Egyptian, you know what I'm saying? They brothers and they going against each other and they gonna take themselves out, right?
Sparring who can the devil bend over the most and use the most, because that's all this is.
Right, you're right on that, Linzel. You are correct on that.
Exactly. That's why I don't get. We watched we should have clipped your boy Pinball, but we watch a few of the preppers. Yeah. We watch some of the the white boys who kind of woke, know a little something, and but every time they go left into the political parties and this and that, I always be like, all of this, all this American history, but in 2024 you don't know that it's not your vote. Hell, they don't care about us. They don't care about y'all. They care about who's going to be in power, their legacies, names being in the history books, that type of vanity. And it just amazes me how people don't realize, like you said, the small hats who are behind us in the real top 10, 13 families or whatever the number is that really rule the earth. Like, you actually think that this senile senior citizen man is in control of anything?
Right,
I just think that it's crazy to hear somebody be able to speak some truth, but then talk about who they gonna vote for, and this is how we need to vote to get the country back. Your vote don't matter, baby.
It don't, right? Yeah. In line. Exactly. If people don't see, you know what I'm saying, that your vote do not matter right now, then it got to be something within you that's wrong, or the Most High is not dealing with you to open your eyes so you can see, okay, this is all just a joke. You know what I'm saying?
They call it the popular vote, but you still have the electoral college.
Exactly, right.
And that's where I'm like, and me and my baby, I'm gonna put us on blast. We only voted one time.
My whole life.
And y'all know who we voted for. Without me telling you.
And we was ignorant. We wasn't in the truth.
No.
You know what I'm saying? We was ignorant. But the next time, it came up.
We woke up before he even got out of office.
Yeah, before he even got out of office. When he came with that goddamn
limp wrist.
Yeah, the limp wrist or whatever.
The moisture.
What is that?
I'm not gay.
When he came with that, passed that law, they can get married to each other and all that. I was like, oh hell no. Mm-hmm. Like, no, man,
And we wasn't even in the truth. So that's what I'm trying to say. You listen to these people who think y'all know how these Edomites be. They think they know everything. They so entitled. They think they so smart and we so dumb. But you still believe in a two-party system.
Let me read this, what Araya just put up.
Bring it out.
It says, yes, that's weird how they hid this man Biden from reporters. Then all of a sudden, let this man debate. And then, side note, reported the shooter was Chinese.
Oh, we got info on the shooter?
I think so, yeah.
Appreciate you, brother.
Right. We really do, yeah. Right.
Wow.
Linzel said, yeah, number 44, Obama, me too. That's my only time voting. Damn, man. Man, that's
You already
crazy.
knew who it was.
Yeah, he knew who it was.
I'm trying
But,
not
hey.
to jump the gun for the show to get into Trump and that. I'm trying not to jump the
that's
gun,
crazy.
but I can't wait to touch on that.
Yeah, but Lindsay, man, that was my only time ever voting, man. And I think I was probably, in my 30s? Yeah, I was in my 30s, I think. Yeah, I was in my 30s. So, you know what I'm saying? It was like, man, after he did that shit, you know, and I wasn't even truth then, but I knew that you know, that limp wrist, that wasn't.
I'm not gay no more.
I knew that wasn't, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't, it wasn't right. I knew it wasn't right.
I think we voted out of peer pressure because
Yeah.
we had never voted before because we always felt like them people don't care about us. What is the point? We never really felt like our vote mattered, from president to local city council, your local
It don't.
you know, state
It don't.
governor, the smaller ones. But you know, as people of color, thinking he was one of us, because that's
Right,
like,
exactly. And
we
that's
ain't even sure.
that was, you know, what we was, okay, he gonna look out for us. This is a black
Right,
man.
I remember
You
my
know what I'm
job.
saying?
I was at the insurance company at Allstate,
Mm-hmm.
and I was working for a father and son, brothers, and they let me off work early because they had went and voted. You know, I'm working in the office, and they let me off work early so I could go vote. So the pressure was there. That's the only really reason why I did it, because here in Michigan, it's cold and it's dark when it's time to vote. So ain't nobody trying to be out standing and waiting to go vote. We didn't even know where to vote at, where the center was. We had to find all that out. But
Right.
y'all know they got us ones that'll never get us again.
Right. No, we ain't. They ain't gonna get us, you know, again. Not on
But
that.
let's segue into this. Who they want you to vote for? Check this out.
Right. So we gonna go into Biden, and I think this is press conference or whatnot.
Correct.
I think it was. So let's get into that, and y'all know we'll be right back.
I want to hand it over to the president of Ukraine, who has as much courage as he has determination. Ladies and gentlemen, President Putin. President Putin. He's going to beat President Putin. President Zelensky. I'm so focused on beating Putin, we got to worry about it. Anyway, Mr. President.
I'm better.
You are a hell of a lot better.
Now, in case anybody didn't catch that, and Lindsay, you are absolutely right. We will not be complicit with them. We will not take part in their system and they alleged democracy. None of that. So I'm with you on that. I'm not in
Right.
agreement with the way they do stuff. So you ain't getting my vote. You ain't getting my
Right,
time. I don't want your
exactly.
funky sticker to say I voted.
Exactly.
I'm not no good old boy.
Exactly,
So I'm
right.
good on that.
Right, right.
But in case you missed it, this is a press conference Biden did a couple days ago, after the debate, and he was talking about President Zelensky. Let me make sure I don't screw it up.
Yeah.
But who was standing right there, but he called Zelensky Putin.
Cute. Yeah.
And that's not the only fumble of words he did. They said he called Trump or Kamala Harris, one of them, the commander-in-chief.
No, he called Trump the vice president. He called Trump the vice president and whatnot.
And y'all, the thing, go ahead.
No, what I was about to say, as far as, you know what I'm saying, going more into the voting thing, you're with, you know, you're with America being healed or America being
Right.
saved. If you're trying to vote, you know what I'm saying?
You want to put
to
the
help
America on life support.
Right,
You want to put
yeah.
the jumper cables back on by voting.
Like it's still a chance for America, you know. Like I'm praying to God that He
this
save America,
person
right? Yeah,
is in charge of the
it's
country.
It's gonna save this country,
Right, because this person's political approach aligns with my beliefs, etc. And we don't roll with that. But we wanted to show y'all this to see, first of all, Russia and them was clowning this. Okay.
You know they
They was going all in on
know
this.
they were.
And it's like, this is who y'all want us to vote for. This is, some of our people are they hate Trump so much or whatever, and they're gonna vote blue. But this is who they want you to vote for. A obvious senior citizen who need to go to Florida somewhere and retire and just live the soft life until, well, I'm being nice by saying that because he a wicked ass devil. But
Yeah.
you get the point I'm trying to say. He need to be going on over in the corner somewhere. But this is the person that they want us to believe that's actually in charge and actually running the country. And I think it's laughable. And it's an insult on our intelligence, actually, is what it is. For them to want us to believe that this man is actually making policy that this man is actually doing trade deals. It's like you said, Linzel. No, it's the small hat people who's behind the scenes who actually doing that. He's just the puppet that's in front of the masses to distract people so they can do what they do behind the scenes. But we just wanted to show y'all that the media has really been going in on Biden because they're like, are y'all serious?
Right.
This is really who y'all saying y'all want to represent the country for another 4 years?
Mm-hmm. Right.
He don't even know who the ops is.
You on one tonight. He don't know who the ops is, but man, let's get into Trump and what happened
this late
today.
breaking news, hot off the press.
Hot off the presses, man. Hey, this is hot off the presses.
Hey, bow, 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 bow. All right,
man.
y'all, I got it. I'm sorry, y'all.
Hey, but
I'll pipe down.
look, we gonna get into this video. Let me see which one was it. Hold on,
Hey,
y'all.
do
Let
you
me
need
see.
to censor any kind of? Oh, this should be okay because I got
this
it.
should be
It's the
okay.
actual
Okay,
news.
No, we don't want to do that one first. We want to do this one first. Cause Trump, a crazy son of a bitch. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now, man. He gonna die for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Top flight. Hell yeah, he gonna die for it, man. Damn, I wish I had that one video, 4K Trey. You ready to die?
Oh, you got it. You just gonna.
I think I got it. Oh man, but let's look at this video with the situation with Trump or whatnot, man. It's crazy, man. I hope they don't flick us or nothing like that, but I doubt it though, man. This shit should be all over the headlines right now.
If
right?
you're vigilant, it is.
Right.
Yeah, you
But
say
without
it.
further ado, let's get to this video, y'all. Man, air this bitch out then. Man, they aired that, but they was airing that mug out, man. Man, that's crazy. Hold on, let me see. They think we doing that. Okay,
read
hold
that.
on, man.
Okay, you.
Hold on, this Linzel right quick. Linzel said they think we're dumb enough
I
to
read
vote.
that one.
Oh, okay, to vote for adult and diapers.
Oh no, I didn't. My bad. No, we didn't.
Yeah, he
For someone
said
in the
they think we're dumb
Okay,
enough
yeah, I
to
missed
vote
that
for
one.
someone in adult diapers. Right,
That's what
dog.
I'm saying. And then you got our people who've been taught blue for so long that Democrats are for you that they think no matter who in that seat, that's who you need to vote for. Plus the news told you to hate Trump. Trump is evil, blah, blah. And y'all know, we know they both evil. They Esau. So,
Right.
they, you know.
Hey, but what y'all think though, man? Y'all think they gonna get him? They
right,
gonna
I
get
wanna-
his ass.
I want to talk about
They gonna get him.
the conspiracy theorist angle, because a lot of people are saying this could be staged. That the how do I want to put it? It could-
Shalom, Huey.
Shalom.
Huey up in the building. Huey said it's getting hot in here. It is though, man. It is.
It is. But some people say, y'all know I've been all in the comments for the last hour or so, and some people have been saying that this is staged, that the Dems hired a hitter to do this. So, you know, it's all kind of talks. For me, I want to believe it's authentic. Authentic meaning the powers that be
Right.
done paid somebody.
Yeah.
But it's so hard for me to believe Esau because everything they're saying do is a damn lie. So it's
Right,
hard
right,
for me.
right.
It's early. Let's just put it as early, but all praise to the Most High
Right.
for His will
Exactly.
being done and executed in the earth.
Exactly.
Okay,
Right. Exactly.
You know, Trump arrogant behind. He had to do some fist pumps.
That's the next video.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's the next video. But my man is crazy as hell, man. Because if that was me, and he didn't said it before. A lot of what do you call them? News anchors or dudes who was interviewing him and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah, Tucker.
What was my
It
man
was
Tucker?
Tucker.
Tucker has spoke about it as far as you know.
Carlson asked Trump.
Don't you think they're gonna try to assassinate you and this and that? You know what I'm saying? And Trump, he was they probably will.
But the pride of Trump's heart have deceived him. But it's all in the Most High's doing.
It is.
But I'm
is.
leaning towards
It
some
is.
fishiness because I'm like, I was counting the shots, right? And I'm like, ain't nobody else get hit. And you mean to tell me, I feel like if y'all, whoever did this, is probably a pro. It probably wasn't no just radical American whatever. And a pro miss?
Right, exactly.
I don't know about a pro missing because the last president they took care of, his whole muffin cap.
Yeah, they peeled his muffin cap back.
So I don't know.
They rocked the nigga snot box.
Hey y'all, we missed y'all. We missed the stream.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
But so yeah, I wanted to bring that out as far as how many shots, and we didn't see, or maybe they just ain't give a damn about no civilian casualties. It was all about Trump. And can you imagine? Let me say, I know we got to move on.
Damn.
But can you imagine Secret Service? Did y'all see how they came together and made a human shield?
Yeah, yeah.
And I know this is their job, but how dumb is that? How dumb is it to take on a job to die for somebody else who sure wouldn't do it for you? Now I know we're commanded in our holy scriptures that there's no greater love than to lay down your life for your brother,
exactly,
or righteous brother who keeping the commandments.
Right, exactly.
But when I saw these fools huddle around him and use their body as a human shield, I was like, dang, they dumb. I'd be mad as heck if I saw my husband. I'd be like, fool, you better act like you doing something else.
Right.
But anyway.
Try to search for a pregnant woman in the audience. Hey, y'all, that's an inside joke, man.
But at the end of the day, I was just kind of looking like, because y'all first, Trump felt it first, and then he dropped down. He was a few seconds ahead of Secret Service action. Then they ran over and jumped on him. Then when they went to go stand up, they, decided to make the human shield. And I was just thinking like, you couldn't act like you was doing something else. You actually gonna put your body at risk for this devil? Y'all know Trump think he better than everybody. He's so arrogant and proud. But that was just a personal side note of mine.
Right, yeah, it's crazy though. But let's take a look at the aftermath of when they was getting his ass off that stage, and he still want to, what I'm saying, put his fists all up in the air and shit. Like, look, but let's get to this video. Oh man, that was my first time really seeing this one. He gonna die for this shit, man. He gonna die for it. But at the end of the day, just like old girl said, it's the Most High's will. The Most High is putting the spirit in him to be like with his hand up in the air, like after they just tried to blow my goddamn head off the shit. You know what I'm saying? And this shit real. Just like Huey said, it's getting hot in here, man. You know what I'm saying? And Lindsay said how that happened with all those Second Amendment Dwights out there. I know what you're saying. He's saying fight. He's about to cause a civil war. Whoa.
Yeah, he did.
Hey,
that's what they said. He was saying fight. Wow.
Wait a minute now, Lindsay.
Trump
I didn't think about that. You open up some thoughts or whatnot now. That's a good point.
Trump said in an interview, if he don't get in office, it's going to be a bloodbath in America. Yeah. And that's just the beginning. Yeah,
you're right. And then, because me and my wife, we came up with a lot of analogies as far as, if Trump get in. As far as how Trump talking about Europe, y'all got to pay. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gonna get we not gonna defend y'all. We not gonna protect y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to pay. Maybe that's gonna be NATO. the 10 horns turning on the whore.
Yep, Trump is beefing with NATO.
If Trump get in.
Yeah, he want them to pay up more. America said they spending more on defense than the other countries. So Trump like, y'all gonna have to run some more money or we not gonna defend y'all.
Right, and the thing about it too is what I thought about too, baby, I didn't share this with you. America is supplying all them EU countries, Poland, all that shit, you know what I'm saying, with weapons.
Yeah.
So
the hammer of the earth.
So you know what I'm saying? they can turn on America with the weapons and shit that America, been supplying them with and been, training them and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Almost like what happened in the Middle East.
And exactly, in Afghanistan. Exactly right. So it's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing what the Most High is doing. You know what I'm saying? It's like we watching a movie and we anticipating, or we like, you know what I'm saying, thinking about what's the next move, or what's gonna happen next, or is he gonna become president? Is he gonna become president? Mm-hmm. And it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a wild, tripped out movie, man. That's, this the number one movie, you know what I'm saying, that's ever on the face of the earth.
It's a movie with a new script every day for you to sit back and watch, and I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it.
My goodness.
It ain't no TV series. It ain't nothing else that I'm trying to sit up and watch. And if things die down a little bit, I like to watch the white people cry and bitch and moan about the country going down. It's a beautiful thing.
All right, Lindsay said, these devils been trying for almost 20 years to get blacks to start civil unrest.
Yeah.
We didn't bite, so now they're using Esau. Right, facts.
That's a really good point. Remember summer of 2020?
Yeah.
And all the riots and the marches and the protests, and they were even saying in some cities, urban, of course, areas, how random piles of bricks was just coming up in certain cities, and people were beefing with the police, and there was so many lawsuits. It was so crazy in summer 2020 with them trying to poke people and incite riots.
Right.
My father called me to see if we was going down because they had some in Detroit.
Right.
And my dad called me trying to see if we was going down there. And I'm like,
hell
what?
No.
Is you crazy? At the time, my daughter was 1.
Right,
I'm
exactly.
like, no, we at home watching on TV and air conditioning just like you.
Right.
We know better than to go down there. What do you think he think? He think I'm some radical activist.
Right, exactly. Like, no,
No, I know better. I know that we have no might according to the scriptures.
Exactly.
That's why we need a savior.
Right, exactly. Right.
We need our savior to come and intervene on our behalf.
Right, some superficial intervenes.
Just like they was talking about how who was that? America, I think, sent some F-16 fighter jets or something. Negro, we ain't got no fighter jets. What fighter jet I can hop into right quick and go drop some bombs somewhere?
Right, exactly.
What? I ain't got no damn hypersonic missile. We don't have none of that.
We ain't got none of that stuff.
All we can do is pray, prophesy, read the scriptures, keep the commandments. That's it.
Look, all we can do is pray to our, Elohim or whatnot, because that's all we got as far as, defending ourselves.
Right.
Or, you know what I'm saying? We don't have nothing else, We the first ones gonna be on the front lines, and the first ones they're gonna be wanting to push the button on.
Exactly.
So it's all in the Most High's hand. We just got to keep commandments. You know what I'm saying? Keep waking our people up, and at the end of the day, keep these commandments. That's it. That's all we can do. What else can we do?
Yeah, but you're right. They have been pushing us. They try to provoke us with different racial tensions and different things that happen. And that's what I was trying to say earlier with this. Sometimes you don't even know if this stuff is organic, or you don't know if they got Manchurian candidates. You just really don't know exactly what's going on. Because I believe in all of this. Crisis actors. I believe in things being set up and staged. And at the end of the day, it all goes back to the Most High, because he said that he was going to speed up the times.
Right, exactly.
Because if he don't, no flesh going to be saved. So it's certain things that have to transpire, whether it's a lone wolf or whether it's a greater entity who collaborates to set these things up.
And then, they already predicting on what's going to transpire, come this election. You know what I'm saying? It's like either side is going to be some type of...
it's going to be a problem.
Yeah, it's going to be some problems. On whoever win. If Biden win, okay, y'all got this old decapitated motherfucker out here, and he going to fuck the country up. And Trump, you know what I'm saying? Or you racist, and, these other countries, against Trump and all that stuff. And, it's like... Man, it's getting real. Just like Huey said, man. It's getting hot out here, man.
But I think either way it go, no matter who's sitting that seat, the country's still gonna get ran into the ground. Either way it go.
Right, hold on. Let me see. I missed a comment too. I missed Huey's comment. Huey said, he said, now how they let this man get access on top of the roof of a building? I guess that's he talking about the, the guys who did it or whatnot.
Wow, see, we had to stop, so we haven't. I guess you getting a live
Yeah,
update.
yeah,
we appreciate you for
probably
that,
is, right.
because we didn't know that's where the person was. But and that's the type of stuff that take me back to now. You mean to tell me I ain't never been to a presidential rally before? You mean to tell me they ain't going through metal detectors and patting people down? They don't have, like in the movie you see perimeters where they got snipers on roofs and they watching and shit. I just sometimes dealing with Esau, I don't know what to believe, but I'm with you. It's suspicious.
Right, yeah. I mean,
an Asian person?
And again, this happened before. You know what I'm saying? As far as with Kennedy or whatnot.
Yeah.
They talk about how, it was an inside job, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, come on, man. We know these people, man. We've been with these devils for over 400 years or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So we know how they operate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can smell shit when it stink. You know what I'm saying? It's you can't pull shit past us no more.
Lovely analogy, baby.
You know what I mean? Hey.
But he's absolutely right. I love how you said we've been dealing with these devils for 400 years.
Mm-hmm.
So we know that they're about that life. They will unalive, delete, do whatever they need to do to whoever they don't. What's that scripture? Their blessing is the sword, right?
Exactly.
That's Esau blessing the sword. So we know that's how they get down. They have just think about what they want to do.
Right.
They want to. You got something to read?
Yeah, Lindsay just said these devils been trying for. No, that ain't it.
You read that?
No, it's another one.
They secure everything for blocks.
Right, they secure everything for blocks.
And blocks. Everything is locked down.
Right,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So when my son first brought it to me, I was half asleep. But when I got up and started looking at videos myself and reading comments, I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. Trump had a little bit of blood on his ear, okay, but from back to what you were saying about the them trying to provoke us to riot, I started really looking into the riots that started happening in 2020, and I'm like, I don't think this stuff is organic. Right. I think that they, just like they do in the Middle East and Africa, they pay people pennies, may I add,
Facts.
to rouse up and become rebels and to start stuff. Look, our people will get off into some drama, which we're going to talk about that, drama.
Yeah,
our people will get off into drama for the free. So just think what a person would do if you paid them $50 to go scream in a crowd to say something against the other position that's out there, and Black Lives Matter and all of that stuff. So I just think that sometimes you got to just fall back. You can't get too excited. You just got to kind of take it with a grain of salt, because it's Esau we dealing with here.
Facts on top of facts. But if you got anything else to say about it, or you want to get into the other topic?
What's next?
The Papa.
Detroit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, we can move on. I mean, hopefully everything work out for Trump. I guess. I don't even know what to say.
Well, I know what to say.
Okay.
May the Most High will be done.
That's better. Yep.
May His will be done.
That's better.
We want to see the end of the movie.
Yes.
You know
there it is. Thank you, baby. I couldn't think of the right words I wanted to say. Yes.
We want to see the end of the movie. But this next situation, I don't know if y'all heard about this. They probably I wonder if, you know what I'm saying, like they put this all over the news or whatnot, because it was something big pertaining to this block party that they had on the east side of Detroit. We familiar with this because both of us are from the east side of Detroit. We're not from the east side now. We on the west side. But, we was raised on the east side of Detroit. And I'm going to tell you right now, man, the east side of Detroit ain't nothing nice.
I have a saying, gutter, grimy.
Gutter, grimy. If you living today and you was from the east side 20, 30 years ago, then you a bad mother, you know what I'm saying? You a bad boy. You can basically, survive in any kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I guess I can make it anyway.
Hey, I'm saying though, for real though, man, the east side of Detroit ain't no joke.
But this is
For
how it
real.
go in Detroit. The east side talk about the west side talk about the east side. That's
Right.
kind of how it go. But in our personal opinion, from being, living over there, it's rougher. It's more dangerous. The people over there on the east side, they really don't give no F's, and they will throw away your life, their life, whatever.
Yep.
And this is really sad. And I think this is centered around 4th of July.
It was
Or
a little
just
bit after 4th of
summertime?
July. Yeah, it was a little bit after 4th of July. Yeah, but man, 20 people got shot, 2 people got unalived or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And it was just a big old block party. Like hundreds and hundreds of people, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all have block parties in other states?
3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Right.
Here we have block parties where it'll go on like for streets or blocks, and they'll like block off the streets, no cars can come through. It's just like a real big neighborhood party.
They got the music going, big speakers out there and everything, but 3, 4 o'clock in the morning though.
It's okay, but
3, 4 o'clock in the morning. That's crazy, man.
I
Ain't
went
that
to a
much
block
in the
party, but
world,
it was
though.
in the burbs.
Yeah, I can't do it. But
Back in the day.
we got some footage, and we'll be back to give our analysis and whatnot. So without further ado, we'll go to the video.
If your weekend felt heavy, you're not alone. Detroit mourns after a deadly block party shooting. 2 people are dead and over a dozen injured after a shooting at a block party on Detroit's east side. Michigan State Police report 19 injured victims and 2 fatalities. A 20-year-old woman shot in the head died at the scene. A 21-year-old man shot in the back passed away at the hospital. Among the injured, a 17-year-old girl is in critical condition. 13 others face serious injuries while 3 are stable. No suspects are in custody. Mayor Mike Duggan speaks out on the heartbreaking violence, calling for action. A press conference addressing this tragic trend is scheduled for Monday. Detroit stands together mourning and hoping for change.
All right, well, y'all seen the video or whatnot. A young man and a young woman, lost their lives or whatnot. And I specify that fun, having fun, or trying to go have some fun or whatnot. And it's like, it's not worth it, man. Plus in settings like that, man, you don't know who got a gun out this, 200, 300 somewhat people or whatnot. It's like, I'm not finna, what is there?
We not really that type. We more of an in the house type of people, so we understand that sometimes people want to go out, it's high festivities and things like that. But in these last days, it's like, man, you need to be somewhere trying to lay low, go out, do what you gotta do, make your move, run your errand, and fall back. And know who you around, what crowds. Like he said, you can't regulate a crowd of 200-300 people.
Hell no.
Because in Detroit, I'm telling you, they drinking, they getting peeled back, they driving, they don't care. And on top of the drinking, they probably smoking weed and maybe even popping pills and stuff.
Yeah.
They get toe up here. People
Yeah,
don't care,
sure
and they
do.
get right behind them wheels. You have that that aggression that comes along with the high and the drunkenness. And you have people in Detroit, and I'm assuming it's like this in a lot of other predominantly black cities, where people just start shooting. They ain't looking for a certain target. They ain't trying to, y'all get out of here. They just start shooting. For 20 people, we was just watching a news clip the other day about some kind of thing that guys is putting on their guns to turn their semi-automatics
Oh, that
into,
Glock switch. Yeah, that Glock switch. Yeah.
into automatics. Here in Detroit, the Detroit police is having a hard time because y'all know going from semi-automatic to automatic, how much more rounds you shooting off. That's the type of stuff you deal with here in Detroit, gun violence. I had 2 people in my family to be murdered. Guns.
And I had my son be murdered, Yeah, it was, man.
Right here in Detroit. Well, one of them was in the suburbs, but close enough. Gun violence in Detroit, it's a real thing. I don't know how it is for y'all living in different areas. I've always wanted to leave Detroit, and we moved around to other cities, Most I will and will be out of Detroit soon enough, but it's just the easy access to handguns by any and everybody. It's crazy here.
It is.
You have to really be careful how you move, and people are so have a hair trigger because everybody got a gun. So it's like ain't nobody finna fight. Everybody just, oh, you did something or you looked at me in a way I don't like, I'm just gonna shoot.
Yeah, it's crazy too. You know, in summertime it really get like this because everybody is out more, you know, after being trapped in the house in the winter time or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? It's like soon as you get 70 degrees or even 60 degrees or whatnot, 60 degrees and higher, it's like everybody out. You know, it get more crazy.
They drive crazy. Everybody got a cup in their hand, and everybody got a pistol on them. Yep. Male and female, and they looking for a reason to use it.
You ain't lying for real though. You know, it just ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? We just like I tell my wife, we gonna have our fun in the kingdom. Right. You know, most are willing or whatnot. You know, and
not to be on no fearful stuff. It's just wisdom.
Yeah.
You know, it's like. You just never know. Like, we live on the corner, you know, and we got the little yield sign or whatever. But the way people just fly, blow through the yield signs, drive all crazy. And I'm telling y'all, and I hate to say it like, I'm going to say it like this. He got a family member who do a lot of drinking and driving. And that's how I know how people just be out here. Like, he got a family member that'll literally go live and be like, how they finna get peeled back. All right, and now I'm finna go and get in their car and drive. And it's like, it's just crazy how people be so reckless and don't mind, you know, you being in the middle of that or you being affected by their recklessness.
Right, exactly. Is that it?
On the Detroit shooting, prayers for the families of all these young, you know,
right,
young folks.
Yeah, right,
you know,
exactly.
Young people, because young people feel like can't nothing happen to them.
Right, prayers to the family on that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just messed up. But 20 people got shot though.
At one night, at one party in Detroit,
20 people got shot.
And it's, you know what's sad? It's kind of common. Like it was big in Detroit. Don't get me wrong. Everybody was talking about it, but it's common to hear things. That's why I was telling y'all about that video going around with that Glock switch. Yeah. And guys turning they semi-automatics into automatics.
To fully automatics.
Yeah, to fully automatics. And how many more rounds that they able to shoot off here. And and they ain't got nobody in custody from this.
Yeah, they showed up. Right.
Oh no, or did they?
I don't remember hearing none that they got anybody.
The update was the shooter got shot. I thought it was an update on this, unless I'm mixing it up with something else.
Maybe, because I haven't heard anything like that.
But well, according to this video, they ain't have nobody.
Right, they going around, you know, marching around the blocks, you know, to try to tell people to stop the violence and all that stuff.
Man, they've been doing that since forever. Because my auntie was killed in '95, and to this day, they ain't found out who killed her. And that was broad open daylight in the summertime. So that marching in Detroit, and that's why a lot of people left Detroit. Detroit had a big housing market crash a couple years ago, and a lot of people left Detroit, and that's why so many vacant houses and a lot of houses getting knocked down. You got blocks with 2 houses for a whole block, a whole street. It's only 2 houses. A lot of people left Detroit, and I am not mad at them. The only reason we live in Detroit is because we hit a lick on this house.
Right, yeah, and then a lot of that, as far as, you know, it's like two houses to a block. A lot of that's over on the east side too.
Yeah, the east side got hit worse.
Yeah, it's when I go over there, it's like I'm in a whole nother city or something. You know what I'm saying? It's like unrecognizable. I'm like, damn, this the east side? Like, man, you know. But we got another subject to talk about that we just found out. I think it was yesterday and the day before yesterday. Lindsay, I don't know if you know about this because you watch these guys too. You know what I'm saying? And who I'm talking about is Sakari. You know what I'm saying? Not to try to get any views by talking about them or anything. You know what I'm saying? Because I genuinely got love for these brothers and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I done learned I done learned a few things from these brothers. Shout out to Sakari. You know what I'm saying? I hope they, work it out or whatnot. But it seemed like it's not from what I heard or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You got these damn heathen, Edomite bastards or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? It's like they celebrating because Deacon Hassad is gone from Sakari now. And it's like, they sharing their Facebook posts of their videos and sharing links and all that stuff.
They loving it.
You got these brothers, you know what I'm saying, who's supposed to be Israelites. They happy about the situation. You know what I'm saying? And they speaking, just bad about the whole situation. You know what I'm saying?
Kicking them while they down.
Right, they kicking them while they down. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't say that they down though. You know what I'm saying? Because just like they said, it wasn't nothing about doctrine, about different doctrines or nothing like that. It wasn't no kind of scandal or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? People had differences. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's like one of the reasons why I didn't join no camp. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you got to believe what they got to believe. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if I already got it in my mind and I know this the truth, you know what I'm saying? For example, I know that we're not in no fucking outer space, or there is no such thing as no goddamn outer space. Right? Once that's in my head and I done figured out that these devils done lied to me, done taught me this shit when I was a baby, you know what I'm saying? About outer space and all that stuff, and saying they went to the moon, and it's all coming out now. It's like, no, I can't go back, man. I can't go back to that. No. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Just like I said, we praying for these brothers or whatnot. We're not trying to get no clicks or views, you know what I'm saying, off this situation. You got a lot of people making videos about it, and it's like, god damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all some thirsty ass niggas. I got to say it, y'all thirsty than a motherfucker, man. But I just hope, them brothers, I can't say that, I hope they get back together and all that stuff, because at the end of the day, it's the Most High's will. You know what I'm saying? One West, they broke up, years ago or whatnot, and look what prospered. You know what I'm saying? Look what came out of that. You had different branches or whatnot that branched out, and, through the spirit of the Most High, woke up a whole lot of people. A whole lot of our people got woke up. And people looking at it as bad, but maybe this gonna turn into something that's good. You know what I'm saying? Maybe each side gonna bring in more people or whatnot. You just never know what the Most High is up to. You know what I'm saying? As far as us looking at it as this bad, they ain't together no more. It's a lot of people that's sad about it. I'm sad about it. You know what I'm saying? Just to be honest, man. But that's what's been going on. I found that out the other day.
I think it's always difficult for us and sad when we see groups and camps that was together when you first came to the truth to separate or go their separate ways or have differences. I think it's pretty normal for us to feel a type of way and be a little saddened by it. But like you said, just don't be that guy. Don't be thirsty using it for clicks, trying to get views. That's why we don't have no pictures up. That's why we don't have no videos on it. It's just, something that's going on in the Hebrew Israelite community. But it's definitely sad to see, and I don't watch Sakari. I know you do. Yeah. You've even pulled up in their live chats before. Yeah,
I didn't pull up in them brothers' live chat before, man. I done had chats with them and everything, man. I done been on, Who Won't Smoke before, everything. I done brought some smoke and all that stuff, man. But that's what I said, man. Like at the end of the day or whatnot, man. You know what I'm saying? On my brothers, much love for them or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I hope, you know, that whatever the Most High is brewing up, or, you know, it's, you know, that it prosper or whatnot, which we already know. Anything the Most High got his hands on or his hands in, it's gonna prosper anyway. You know,
Right.
no matter how we look at it as far as being bad or sad or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? The Most High, you know, it's His will. You know, at the end of the day, His will be done.
Right.
His will be done. You know, all we got to do is you know, keep the commandments. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's about. Us keeping the commandments, right?
That's right.
But we got enough in. It's like we said, man. You know what I'm saying? It's good to be, you know, back in the booth.
Right.
Back in the booth, you know.
Back with the brethren.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Conversing.
Right.
About current events.
Congregating
scripture,
with the brethren and whatnot, you know.
end time prophecy, laughing at
Right.
Babylon.
Exactly.
Watching
right.
the downfall of our enemies.
Right. Another
Okay.
thing I wanted to mention though, man. I've been on YouTube and I've been seeing a lot of people leaving America and talking about leaving America. I've been seeing that a lot. I mean, a lot of people. Even I go in the comments and it's people. Oh, I'll be leaving in the fall. Oh, I'll be there in a month. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's a lot of people leaving here. A lot. And it's a lot of people talking about America and the state that America is in today. You know what I'm saying? Like, there is no hope. It's already fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's done. Stick a fork in this place, man, because it's done. You know? But it's people out here who think if we pray for America, everything will be all right, or you know, to the heathen bastards, you know, if they just do right and you know, give us reparations, everything will be all right.
That's what I
We'll
was gonna say.
be, you know, and it's like, no, no, sir. It's not, you know, it's not gonna go down like that, you know.
Some people have traveled, left the country. Some people have been in military. You know, sometimes you get an opportunity to leave the country you was born in and you see different ways of living. And some people just realize it's other ways that they prefer to live.
Oh man. All right, Shalom, Lindsay, if you still there, man. Lindsay said,
I see.
yeah.
Pray everything all right with your
Yeah,
neighbor.
we pray everything, you know. Yeah, right, copacetic with your neighbor. But we about to go on and pull up out of here anyway. Shout out to Lindsay, shout out to Huey, brother Huey. Shout out to Ryle. You know, we appreciate y'all for keeping that chat on fire or whatnot.
All praises.
And we you know, shout out to everybody else that was looking and that's gonna look at this video, you know, the playback or whatnot. Y'all give us a like on this channel, so we can get in the algorithm more. But that's it for the old family today.
Yeah, we about to do what y'all been doing. We about to find out more
Some
about
research,
what went down
right.
with the Trump situation.
Exactly, right.
That's what we about to do, and braid some hair.
Right. But same time next week, most high willing, we'll be here.
Yes, sir.
So with that being said, we're gonna say shalom. See y'all next week, most high willing.
Keep the commandments, Zion.
Yeah, keep them commandments. Oh man.